Gold turned back off the trender when the dender. I don't think we got anything economically today. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. What's shaking my bacons? Give me some ones in YouTube. Good morning. Good morning, David. Good morning, Richie. All right. Been all about gold for us the last couple of days. Unbelievably good trading. It is Friday. It is Take It Easy Friday. So we're going to take a chill pill. We're looking at gold right now. Just rejected the trend up here on our 9 EMA. Anyone who is part of our Twitter sphere, we started a swing trade yesterday in dust at $9. We sold some for 20 cents this morning, 9.20. We'll sell some more if we get up to 9.50. This is the ETF, reverse ETF for gold. When gold goes up, this goes down. When gold goes down, this goes up. So we started a little swing trade yesterday. We did that really based on the daily and weekly charts of gold. Just an out of control roll. First day down yesterday. Weekly chart, almost a 90 RSI on a weekly chart. So that's why we started a little swing trade in that. Let's see. As far as what we're looking at right now, we put an early order up at our 30 EMA at 43.28. Let's lower that a little bit. If we bounce up here early, we'll check the news. It's weird not having any economic news, but we've had just as much volatility without it. So this shutdown is going to start to affect the entire economy sooner than later, I think. This goes another week or so. It's not going to be good, although it hasn't affected anything yet. On our 30-minute chart, on our, what was it, 1 hour? 1 hour chart, no, 15-minute, what was it, guys? Yeah, our 15-minute chart in gold. And guys, we are trading futures in here. Welcome to everybody, YouTubers. 15-minute chart in gold. We have a 200 EMA down at 42.8630. So that's where we're going to have our little bid if we spike all the way down there. 200 EMA is the strongest of our moving averages. Boom, chaka-laka laka. So that's where we're looking at gold on the buy side and the sell side. Good morning, Seb. I'll look at Bitcoin for you in a sec. S&P futures, the ESs. Unbelievable reversal from this morning or late last night. Actually, 4 o'clock this morning. We're up 100 points in the ESs from this morning. 100 points. Insane. I think Trump came out and said there's not China tariffs are not going to stick, not going to be 100%. So I think that's what turned this all around. Yeah, unbelievable. We missed our pivot point this morning, all the way down at this 66.50, 62. We have a short up at 80. We spike all the way up to 80. We have a bid. Where are we trading now? 67. I'm not crazy about the trend early. So we're down here, right around this 38 level. Yeah, we're good. Down on the 200 and the 30 EMA to be conservative for this morning. Well, that's where we're sitting right now and everything. Kind of hanging. Let's look at Bitcoin. Nice bounce off the lows this morning in Bitcoin. We got down to 103,000. Kind of just sitting here right now. Let's go daily. I think we had some nice support around 100,000. Actually, check this out, guys and girls. Our 200 EMA in Bitcoin, okay, and we can trade Bitcoin futures. This is pretty crazy. Look at this. 200 EMA was 103,491. Let's see what we hit. 103,491 was our daily 200 EMA Bitcoin. 104,391. Well, we busted through that to 103,740 when we recaptured it at 103,000 at wait a minute, 103,491. Now we missed it. We got to 103,740 and it was 103,491 on the daily. So it didn't quite get there. So that's a spot, guys. 103,491 on a daily chart if we get back down there. 103,491. Yeah, we just missed it. And the way I would trade this, guys, is ditto. The ETF, right? It's a nice and cheap. You can do a bit of size. So if Bitcoin gets down to, let me put a marker out there in Bitcoin. 103,491. Create alert. Single. At or above 103,491. At or below. This is think or swim, guys. So you can set alerts on anything. Create. There it is. So now if we spike down to that 103,491, it'll let us know that we're down there. So we'll take a look if that gets down there at some point this morning. We'll look at some stocks too, see what's going on, anything moving and shaking. So far, gold was a beautiful trend trade this morning. We hit 25. That is our 9. That is our 15 EMA. And we're down 20 points from that. So again, we're looking at our 15-minute 200 for a little long ski. If we spike all the way down there to 86. Let's see where we are. Yeah, the next spot we go below that is 42.57. I'm not going to be in a hurry to buy gold, just because the RSI is so stretched on every single chart, right? Could have been day one of a little pullback yesterday. You know, our first on a daily chart, 41.62 is the 9 EMA, and we are so stretched above that. So if we get a couple of days follow through, I think we could see this 41,620, which is down, 200 points from where we are right now. It's been very resilient, gold. Every little pullback has been bought. It's definitely due for a bigger pullback than what it's having, but who knows? It be what it be. A lot of people have gone broke trying to pick the top in this thing. So how do you even get into trading futures? Javier, that is a great question. Great question. So we want to open up an account with Apex Trader Funding. And we can open up an account with as little as $33. Okay. Once you open up an account with 33 bucks in Apex, you're going to download either Tradeovate or NinjaTrader. And you'll have your account open up. The most you could ever lose is $33. That's it. If you lose that, you can fund another account. Oh, here's the bottom line, guys and girls. Our course is ready. So you want to get into trading futures? There it is. Everybody's been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks. We have not officially promoted it or done anything, but it is up on our website. I'll show you guys. This is pretty cool. You guys are actually getting the first view of it. Okay. This is our brand new website. So if you go to WSGTA.com, if you're already in our course, this has been replaced. Okay, Robert? If you already own our course, you now have the new futures course in your course. It's there. Boom. It is unbelievable. Okay, so here's the new futures course, guys and girls. It's insane. This is 7 hours long. If you want to get into futures, go sign up for our course. It includes lifetime mentorship. Okay. And we're selling it for a very, 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 very limited $299. That's it. And with that, you get lifetime mentorship. Every Thursday night, we get together. We answer any of your questions. We go over trades, anything that you're having a problem with. If you want to get into trading futures, okay, before you even go open up an account, please go buy this course for 300 bucks. It comes with lifetime mentorship. You can even do a payment plan that makes it like $30 a month. So if you want to learn how to trade futures, if you can afford $30 a month, this comes with a money-back guarantee. You are never, ever, 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 ever going to get a better course than this from anybody, anywhere, anytime, ever. Okay? It is just incredible. It has every single thing. Let me get rid of this for a minute. Okay, we have weekly mentorship. If you want to do a live boot camp, you can upgrade to a live boot camp. The course is incredible, incredible, incredible. That's it, $299. You also get access to our Twitter sphere, where we post our swing trades. We just did one yesterday. First time here, welcome, Porticino. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you guys are seeing this before anyone else. I'll put it up here again before we get out of here. Put it this way, guys. If you can't afford $300 to really try to learn how to trade futures, you shouldn't be trading anyway. But this is for absolute beginners who have never traded before. Never traded before. I don't care if you've never traded anything, okay? If for some reason you hit WSGTA and it doesn't go to the new website, just clear your cache. Clear your recent browser stuff, and then it'll come back up. But it's incredible. Yeah, this is our new website. I'm so excited about it. These guys did an unreal job on this. Very simple, very easy to look at everything. Language of the stock market, money management, chart fundamentals, proven trading, options made simple, futures trading. Our next free masterclass, guys and girls, is next Wednesday. We do that once a month. You can also register for that right here. So we'll go over it again later. Let's trade for now. We'll talk about it later.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Pete.
Gold's
spiking up a little bit here, guys and girls. Did we just miss 28? Just give me one sec, Pete. We got to 25.20. All right, let's be patient. We're going to move our gold short up to 39 on the 200 EMA. Just while Pete's talking and stuff, we'll just take a chill pill. It is Friday. Pete, I just announced the new website and the new course. These people here are the first people that are saying it. We haven't even started advertising it or anything, but the people on YouTube are the first people that are seeing this live. I mean, $299. The website is incredible. We'll talk more about it.
All right. So listen. Awesome, guys.
Ahead,
so
Pete, it's
first
all
of all,
yours
that's
for a couple
exciting.
minutes.
You got it, buddy boy. So the first exciting thing is the website, super consumer friendly, a lot of good info. It's me and David Green, Wall Street Global Trading Academy. Then we have spent the last probably 2 months building an incredible futures course, $299 payment plan, money back guarantee, coaching and mentoring for life, right? And it's very apex centric. So it's literally technical analysis and futures. It's for people who don't know anything about trading, people who have been just struggling with the equity space, who really want access to the market and realize that futures is the way to go. You do not need to risk your own capital. So, and you want the fast track. It's really like futures fast track in so many ways. So it's really something we are really super proud of. So check out the new futures course, $299. I mean, you can't, there's not much more you can do with that. It's the best thing you can do. So anyway, all that being said, let's talk about the market. Yesterday, we started to see the VIX spike up. They started to see volatility back in the market. It all started last Friday with President Trump and China, right? Not playing fair in the playground, all about rare earth minerals. That was it. You can imagine this wonderful meme animation of President Xi and President Trump, two large egos, two most powerful men in the world, right? Just throwing the ball at each other going, I'm not going to pay for your rare earth minerals. I'm not going to sell you mine. Then there was a fight over soybeans and cooking oil. As crazy as that is, that's what's going on. However, what happened yesterday is very significant. Regional banks started to break down. I don't know if you remember this, but Silicon Valley Bank last year, when we had one bank, started to falter in the regional space. Why would it be doing that? Because of over leveraging. People are borrowing. People are struggling. Prices are up. Inflation, interest rates, the real estate market. When that all starts to happen, I just did an interview with Andrew Ross Sorkin, right, who's from Squawk Box. He's just wrote a book about the similarities to the market today to the crash of 1929. I'm not predicting any crashes, trust me. I believe we're going to close out the year with a 7 in front of the S&P 500, not at the end, at the beginning. But all that being said, we need to watch this market carefully right now where we are. Okay, when you have the regional banks start to falter, Jefferies, a large firm, starting to really to restrict credit by customers, that's when you start to see things break down. This morning when I woke up, the market was down 1%. It was great because we thrive on volatility, right? So we're coming into a Friday when these things start to marinate. around a Friday, people think, you know what? Why am I going to wait around to all that chatter and crap that's going to be talked about on TV all weekend long about, recession and depression and all that crazy stuff? Why don't I take a couple of profits here? Because it's been an okay week, not a great week, a couple of down days. Yesterday, market was down. VIX was up 15%. The VIX is the fear index. When you see a market flatlining off the top, hitting up against resistance, and people are fearful, like it can't go any higher, irrational enthusiasm, right? At the end of the day, that's when you start to see people buy the VIX as protection, right? That means it's the fear index. It's sort of an inverse relationship to the market. And even though the market was not down that much, 40 handles in the S&P, that's okay. But the VIX was up 15%. That's been setting the stage for a little bit of a breakdown in the market. This morning, the market was down 1%. I don't know. I can't see it in the car where it's at now, maybe down 0.85. But all that being said, we're starting to see the market, it's like a crack. It's the cracking of the egg. Now, that can all reverse. I know that also this morning, up against that, Mr. Trump said, you know what? Everything with China is going to be okay. So anybody who's been trading this market for the last couple of months or the last couple of years knows that the way Mr. Trump works is he'll throw out a big swath of a very aggressive narrative, and then he'll pull it back, right? 185% tariffs. No, I didn't mean that. Canada, Mexico. No, I didn't mean that. That's his nature. That's the way he does things. He claims it's a negotiation tactic. This isn't a political statement. It's an economic one. So I got nothing against the guy. He's the chief. He's the chief in town. However, as it affects the market, it affects me, right? So it's super important to watch. Watch for the tweets. Have a stop order on every trade. Protect yourself. We were in a trade in the middle of this week. Everything set up beautifully. We were in a futures trade. And then in the middle of the day, Mr. Trump spiked something about that soybean thing. He did not know that China wasn't buying our soybeans. He got really angry and the market went down 50 handles, okay, on the SPY. Now, if you had a stop order on your trip, if you were long for the right reasons, but you get hit out by a tweet and you don't have a stop order, a $400 loss could have turned into a $20,000 loss. You'll come back from down $400. You won't come back from down 20,000. So that's why we do. This is why David's strategy is so powerful. Is we're here to slice and dice the market. Some people, a bad word. We're here to, by definition, a day trader, someone who makes small bits of money every day, every week, every month, so that we're green at the end of the week of the month. It's a probability game. We can't cherry pick what trades we get in. Every trade that sets up, we get in. We protect our downside risk. And we make money more times than we lose. We do have losing trades. Anybody who says they don't is full of BS. All right. So it's going to be a volatile day. It's going to be a volatile quarter, right? It's going to get exciting again right around here. So just be aware. Today, what's the market doing, Davey? Down a bit?
We are 100 handles off our lows from last night because Trump came back out and said that the tariffs in China are not going to stick. They're not going to be 100%. We are up 100 handles from where we were this morning at 4:30 in the morning.
So, but we're down 100 from yesterday, but up 100 from earlier this morning.
Correct.
Okay, so we got to look. So that's setting the stage for a down day, but we know we've seen intraday reversals, before. So anything, it's a matter of
the spiders are up 80 handles off the low this morning.
Gotcha. Wow, that's significant. Okay.
Yep.
But okay, beautiful. All right, so look, we're setting the stage for a really volatile day. So just be aware, we're going to be bound by the tweets. We're going to be bound what happens between U.S. and China. So just keep an eye on that. Protect your downside risk, and we'll see what happens. I'll pass it back to you, Davey.
Thank you, Peter. All right, guys and girls. So this is, like Peter just said, the market has been incredibly volatile, especially gold. And we never talk about money in here, guys and girls. That's something we ever talk about. I don't believe in it. We don't talk about how much we make or when we lose trades. But I can tell you that in the private trading room, okay, and I'm not going to mention a number, we have made money the last 20 out of 21 days. Just picking our spots, being very patient and disciplined, and trying to avoid any of these pitfalls when Trumpsky speaks. So you be a little more patient, you be a little more disciplined, and follow the plan. What we do works a lot more often than it doesn't, but it's all about patience, discipline, money management, trade management. Once you get into a trade, we have very specific rules for every single trade that we do. And we look for 5 different trading setups. We have our trend trade, our regular moving average trade, our far from moving average trade, double top, double bottom, momentum trades. Let me get my 5-minute orb up. We trade the opening range breakouts, guys and girls. We have built code to put into your charts that automatically puts everything that we're looking at into your charts. That is all in the course. We set up your charts with one button, and you are ready to rock and roll and exactly have what we're looking at for the entire day. How many people joining us on YouTube are not trading futures yet? Give me some ones if you are not trading futures yet. Gold's getting a little spiky white. All right, we're up at 39. All right. If you are not trading futures, guys and girls, you should be. Okay. I wasn't trading futures until about a year ago, and it has been an incredible opportunity for all of our students, all of our traders, because we can open up an account with as little as $33 on Apex. That's the most you can lose, and then you can start taking money from them once you get rolling. I'll show you my accounts and stuff in a little bit. But you got to be trading futures, guys and girls. So what I'm going to do is when we finish here, and next week's the last week I have to invite people to come hang out in our room because we have our boot camp after that. So a couple of things we're going to do. We'll give away some accounts later on. Someone remind me later to give you my email. I'll post it in here now, but we'll do it again. I'll invite everybody here to come trade with us live for the entire week next week. And you'll have a very good sense of trading futures if you come hang out with us for a week. Okay. All right. So gold is rallying up. We're on our 30 EMA now. We have up 11 points from here, our 200 EMA and our 60 EMA and our 65 EMA. So we have a little order out at 66.38. That is up 10 points from here. That should be a little resistance level. So that's where our next order is at 66.38. We want something when we're looking at gold or the ES is to move at least 10 points and hit one of our technical analysis levels. So this would be up exactly 10 points. It would be up 20 points from where we were 10 minutes ago. And we want it to go there as fast as possible. The faster something gets to one of our levels, the better the odds are going to be of that trade working. And this goes for anything. And we'll look at some stocks too, guys and girls. I don't care what you are trading. When we're using our technical analysis, we want something to get to our level as quickly as possible. My account got approved to trade futures on Chuck Schwab and Thinkorswim. Okay, Jose, I can tell you this. Yeah, let's make that 43.38. Thank you for noticing that. I don't recommend trading futures in your own personal account. You need a lot of money to be able to do that because there's no margin on futures. Let me just get this here, guys. 40, 43, 38, 50. 43, 38, 50. Boom. Okay. There is no margin when you're trading in your own account. Yeah. Check this out, guys and girls. If I want to trade one contract in gold, and this is Interactive Brokers, right? I have $27,000 in my Interactive Brokers account. There is no margin when you're trading futures. So if I want to trade one futures contract, guys and girls, one, I have to have $29,000 in my account. That would use up. I couldn't even do it. I only have 27 grand in there, and there's no margin. So I do not recommend you trading futures in your own personal account, whether it's Chuck Schwab, Interactive Brokers. I don't care what you use. Don't do it. That's the reason that we trade futures, guys and girls. Okay, because we can open up an account with $33. Yes, Apex, 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 Apex. Do we still have the 80% off, guys, at Apex? I think it might be through today. I'm not sure. But right now with Apex, you can open up an account for 30. Oh, it's over. All right. Wait for a sale. Okay. They have a sale every other day. Yeah. They have a sale like every other day. So I guarantee they'll have one. They'll announce another one tomorrow or Monday. Sometimes they have it up to 90%. You can open up an account for $18. So that's why we want you trading futures. Get into the private trading room next week, and you'll have no questions about futures before the end of that week. Grab the new course, guys, for $299 with a payment plan. 7 hours long, all futures. It is the most spectacular course I have ever seen, and it comes with a money-back guarantee. We'll talk more about that later. All right, let's go around the horn here, see what's going on. We have our gold orders out. We like both of them, 86 and that. MESs, let's see where we're at. ESs, forming a nice uptrend. We like our short up on our pivot point at 66. Apex doesn't work in Kenya. That could be. You can try Top Step. You can try Take Profit Trader. There's a few different ones that you can try. I'm not sure about that, though. From Belgium, it signed up in July. Enough options platform to go with it. Yeah. Someone asked the difference between, let me see. Okay, what is the difference between two-tier course and a boot camp course? Okay. Any of our courses, if you upgrade to the boot camp, okay, the boot camp is a week-long live trading experience where we trade the markets live during the whole week and go over the entire course live in real time. It is spectacular. Costs an extra $200. I don't get any of that money. I pay people to help me with that. But you get 40 hours of live trading every single day, and we go over the entire course in real time. Ken, Kevin, Scotty. It includes slow markets on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. So that will accelerate your learning process by about 50 billion%. You can always buy the course and then upgrade to the boot camp. I passed my eval in 1 day. Way to go, Garnell. Our next boot camp, guys and girls, is not next week, but the week after, the week of October 27th. So if you want to buy the course, upgrade to the boot camp, you will be with us live in real time for the entire week of, excuse me, October 27th. And again, I'll go over that again before we get out of here. Let's look for trades, guys and girls. We can talk about that stuff later. And anyone who's joining us in YouTube, post any stock, any option, anything that you want to take a look at. Yes, the $299 course. It includes everything. We have 2 hours of psychology in that course. Ken has laid out with a slideshow everything you need to know about psychology of trading. We have an hour of Fibonacci training. We have 3 hours of technical analysis training. We walk you through how to open up an account. We walk you through all the rules to qualify that account and start taking money. It's incredible, guys and girls. And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. All right, let's look around at some stocks, see if anything is going on that we want to know about. NEM, isn't that a gold stock? NEM. Nothing to see there. All of the tech stocks are down a tiny little bit. Our stop loss in gold is still 2 points, even with this volatility. Yes, Javier. Still 2 points. I can tell you that we have gotten more conservative. Okay? Because yesterday, even now, the ATR is 10 points. So that's why we've gotten more conservative and we look for levels further away from where we are trading right now. Like if we don't hit this 38 in the next couple of minutes, right, our 200 EMA. Actually, let's go to 39. That's the actual 200 EMA. If we don't hit this 39 in the next like 5 minutes, we'll stop and we're going to go up to 48, which is our VWAP. It's the previous day close. We got a bunch of stuff up on that VWAP at 48. Okay, so we'll give 39 another minute or two. I have been leaning towards not even having orders out on the opening and just letting things set up. Do we teach strategy and what they are in boot camp? In the boot camp, Adhim, we go over the entire course, bit by bit, live with Ken, with Kevin, with Scotty. The actual instructors are going to go over everything live. Okay, Tasty Trade is very good for. No, Tasty Trade, I would not. Yes, Chris, we're looking at gold. I don't know. Does Tasty Trade have futures, guys? Isn't that a big options platform? Yeah, it's options. Let's assume Scotty, you can answer that for Mark. I changed MES. Oh, I want to change MES. I didn't change MES yet. We like 6680. All right, we're going to come up in MES to our 200 EMA. Now we're there, 6639. We're going to be patient. Am I all right, Chris? Yeah, 66.39 is a 200 EMA. We're good there. We're good. That's down 20 points from here. All good. All good in that one. All right. Let's see. Oil. Yeah, so Tasty Trade is good for futures. There you go. Boom chakalaka laka. No, we are looking. That's a good question. So Adham said, are we looking for shorts in the ES? No. I'm looking for longs or shorts right now. Okay. So I'll show you why we have the orders out that we have. And we teach you all this, guys, in the course. Our 200 EMA, that would be down 22 points from here. Okay. We talk about odds when we put our orders out to make a trade. The odds of getting a bounce, if it spikes all the way down this level, is about 90%. And we're always trying to put the odds in our favor every time we make a trade. That's why we use technical analysis. Period. That's why we use it. If it goes up, I want to short it at 66.80. So I have orders out if it goes up substantially and if it goes down substantially. If it doesn't do either of those, I am not going to be in a trade. Same thing with gold, right? If gold goes down substantially to 42.86, I'm going to be in a trade. And if it goes up to 43.38, I am going to be in a trade. And we're going to cancel that now, 43.38. Cancel. And we're going to put out 43.48. That is our VWAP. And just take it easy on the opening. I mean, we still got 40 minutes till we open. 43.48. Gold has been incredibly volatile, so it pays to just relax. 43.48. There we go. Why would gold ever go down? Good question, Bull. It's a good question. It hasn't in weeks and months. If we look at a weekly chart in gold, it is one of the most overbought things I have ever seen in my life. This is a weekly chart. We almost have a 90 RSI on a weekly chart. Things do not stay at a 90 RSI on a weekly chart, but hey, that's why we trade the dust. It's $9. We pop in and out of it. Anyone who has picked a spot to short gold in the last 6 months has gotten absolutely blown out of the water. So I don't have any longer term. I do have a longer term opinion that we will get a pullback at some point, but I don't have a long term opinion to get in front of that train. I do not use order flow. However, if it's something that works for you, I encourage you to use it. We have no ego here, guys and girls. All right. People have come to me over the weeks, months, years with things that I do not use, and we have incorporated it into our trading system. If you can show me something that works, I know it's insane, Scott. If you can show me something that works on a consistent basis, whatever technical you're using, I will incorporate it into my trading. It's that simple. But you better journal it and show me 100 trades. Show me what your hit rate is, how many of those 100 trades work, and then I'm putting it into my trading system. Boom, chakalaka laka. So there's no ego here. We want everybody to make as much money as they can. Software. This is Thinkorswim. This is what we all try to use for our charting. This is Interactive Brokers. This is what I use to actually enter my trades. This is, I'll show you Apex. I use Trade8 to trade my Apex accounts. Okay, so this is my Apex accounts. This is where I put my actual real orders in the futures and gold and ESs and all that stuff. So when you open up an Apex account, you're going to trade with either Trade8, this is the platform, or you're going to trade with NinjaTrader. So we had a good night last night. I'm not even trading any of these accounts today. We were trading gold last night. On one account, I made $2,000. On another account, I made $1,200. On another account, I made $400. And on another account, I made $1,000. So almost like $5,000 last night. I was pretty aggressive at the levels that we had last night. Once we put a bunch of money in the bank, and then we had one losing trade. So I am not even going to be trading any of my TradeAway accounts today. Those things are done for the day. Periodo. So that's what the Apex account trading platform looks like. Yeah, gold has been just insane. All right, so our orders are good. Both things. Let's see. Does anyone want to be up? I moved up the gold short, Vince. I don't know. I'm sure 38 will still work for a quick trade. What is the exact key point for your entries? Our technical analysis, everybody. The moving averages that you see in our charts, okay? Adham, and the pivot points and Fibonacci's. We do a ton of Fibonacci's, guys, and we go over that in the course because we get probably half of our trades based on Fibonacci's. In the course, Ken gives an hour-long lesson on just Fibonacci's, how to measure them, where to measure them from, and we get a lot of trades out of that. But my charts tell me where to put my orders. Do we want to come up a little bit in the ESs anyway, guys? What do you guys think? I think we could. Now, let's stay on the 200 for now. 39.50. Let's just come up a little bit. I think it's better for us to be patient early in the morning and just let things kind of settle in. Not be in a hurry. We use 23.6. We use 50%, 76.2. We use all the different Fibonacci levels. Can you explain how to use the pivot points to trade? Yeah, sure. So when we have pivot points, guys and girls, okay, you see one up here, you see one down here. We use that. Yeah, we moved the gold up short for now, Vince. We'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, I still think 39 will probably work for, well, forget about moving the gold up. It just got the absolute smack-a-dacka. So there you go. Yeah, let's leave it at 38 now. We'll come down again. It's up 20 points from here. Again, gold has been the most volatile thing that we are trading in the last, I don't know, 3 weeks. Let's lower it to 38. That's up 18 points from here now. Works for me. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. So when I'm trading on my Think or Swim, guys and girls, I'm trading the micro contracts, the very, very small ones, because I don't trade the regular ones in my real account. But when I'm trading on Apex, I'm always trading the big contracts. Period. Okay. So what we could probably do a double bottom in gold too, guys and girls. 42.94. I mean, that's down 25 points from here also. Let's throw one contract out there, 42.94. That is a double bottom, another technique that we look to put our trades in. Okay, so we're down to 42.94. That would be a double bottom. So pivot points we use like we use any of our regular moving averages if something moves far enough to get there. Okay, so that's why we had a short in the ES. That would be up 15 points in here. And if we have a spike all the way down here to this pivot point, that would be a spot of support. All of our moving averages, pivot points, they show us spots of support and resistance. When something is going down, possible support, possible support, possible support, possible support, possible support. When something is going up, resistance. Okay. I trade gold futures with the prop account. Yes. How many lot size per trade? That is so Viet is asking how many contracts we should do on each trade that we do. That depends on your experience, depends on your profit targets, depends on your loss tolerance. I recommend trading at least 2 contracts on every single trade that we do so that we can take a quick profit on one and then see how much more we can get out of the other one. So we're always doing a minimum of 2 contracts. For instance, if we get into gold, I will take a quick 2 points, bring my stop up to break even, and then see how much more we can get out of the trade. When we're trading the ESs, we have a hard stop of 4 points, KT, and we look to make between 2 and 5 points every time we make a trade. Are we going to win a $50,000 account today? We'll see. Yes, I'll give away some accounts. Correct, Adham. 66.80 is my pivot point. That is resistance going up. So we will look to make a short trade if we get there. Yes. Perfect. Do I show how to trade on a ladder? Yes, we show you how to trade on a ladder in Apex. Absolutely. We think of stop orders in terms of profit, not percentage. Yes. Think about it. If you were trading gold and you wanted to have a 1% stop, it would be 43 points. So absolutely not. I don't see any stocks moving that we care to even look at, but we'll go through the gamut. Spiders holding on to their gains so far. We've been watching some of these quantum stocks. Some of them have been trading very well. Okla, MP, it's been very volatile, but trading nicely. Keep an eye on them sometimes. NVIDIA, let's take a peek. Yeah, guys, we'll give away some accounts. Nothing. Tesla, we like to trade every once in a while. Nothing. SPQ, don't know what that is. Don't have that anywhere. This game, guys. Again, start with at least 2 contracts, guys and girls. Whether you're trading minis, micros, whatever it is. AMD has been on an absolute tear. This is a great trading stock too. So, Jose, if you look at AMD this morning when we hit this pivot point, that was at $224. It's up 10 points from there. Not bad. Up 10 points from hitting a technical support level. Oil. We're coming down from 57.20. I mean, you'd probably expect a little bounce in oil if we hit 56.75, Nick. We spike right down there, down 14 cents. You can try a little bit. I am not in a hurry to do anything early this morning. I want to be really spread out and patient and disciplined because it has been a spectacular week. So I don't mind sitting on my hands on the opening unless one of these things get hit somewhere. Newmont, NEM mining. This has been acting very well with gold, Mike, right? Little pullback today, but it's almost the same exact chart as gold, right? So look at this in NEM. 1 day up, 2 days up, 3 days up, and an 80 RSI. That is our signal, Mike, for a reversal swing trade. So if I was looking at this yesterday and we were 10 points above the moving average, I would have started a little short yesterday. We teach you swing trading also. So yesterday it made a high of 98, and today it's down $2.50. Absolutely perfect. Boom. All right, so gold's going to be our main focus, guys and girls, early in the morning. We'll keep our eyes on it, see if we get to that double bottom. Below that, we got 86, so I'm leaving that out there for a little marker. All right, anyone know what time it is? Can anybody tell me what time it is? Anybody? Anywhere? Josephville, I don't care about volume. As long as it moves long enough to hit one of our levels. It is peanut butter coffee time. Peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. All right, we're going to grab a cup of coffee. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. No, absolutely no give back Friday, guys. No. Chill. Morning, morning, morning. Let's go over our trades. We're good. Gold. We're good. Double bottom, all that stuff. Okay. For my YouTubers, guys, do we offer strategies on options trading as well? In the main course, Mary, we have 7 hours of options. Yeah. The only reason we broke out the futures course, guys and girls, is because there are thousands of people who just want to trade futures. So that's why we broke out this little futures course on its own. I can tell. Oh, by the way, thank you guys. A bunch of you have bought the course already this morning from YouTube. So thank you guys very much. You will not be sorry. I promise you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to lifetime mentorship. Welcome to futures trading. Love it, love it, love it. I can tell you this also, guys and girls. This $299 that we are offering is only going to be for a week. That's it. Because it is just too much of an incredible value. So, Walter, you coming to Boca on Tuesday? Love it. We are having a live event in Boca Raton on Tuesday. Me, Peter, Boris, Kathy. We're going to be trading the markets live. We're going to be hanging out all day. Going to be great. Going to be great. Tickets still available. Jose's coming to Boca. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. All right, we're bouncing a little bit in gold. Let's see. Do we still like where we are in gold on the short side? Yeah, we'll give 38 a minute. That's going to be up 27 points if we hit that. So let's go. Can you please have a look at the dollar index? I can have a look at it. And then we'll look at NQ. Dollar sign. DXY. Dollar is up this morning. Not something I will ever trade, and the chart's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Garrett will be in Boca. Boom. What's for VIP lunch in Boca? Good question. I don't know. Lunchables, I think we're having, Ken. Lunchables for everybody. I'm not sure. But it's going to be a fun day. We're going to hang out. We'll do some trading live. I'm going to do more teaching than trading. Nobody's going to be able to follow us when we're trading anyway. But NQs, let's take a look. NQ is basically the same chart as the ESs right now. Yeah, you got me, Ken. Same chart. I stay away from the NQs only because of the volatility. The ATR, guys, let's talk about this for a minute. The ATR in NQ is 36 points. That means the average 5-minute candlestick is 36 points. I am not trading in that. All right, you want to see me? You'll see me. I don't know why you want to see me, but I am not trading the NQs very often. And because of that very reason, I don't want to be in something where I have to have a 38-point stop. Did you get your money back, Kent? I hope. You're not going to be there. If you have a problem, let me know. But, you know, 65 EMA is 24,659. That's probably where I would take a shot on Friday. You're not going to be there, but you want the perks. So what are we going to do? We're going to overnight you the meal. All right, I'm being more conservative in gold, guys and girls, just for the opening. Because I don't trust this thing as far as I can throw it, going up to 44. Go ahead, Pete. You can talk for a couple minutes. We got the opening in 10 minutes, so it's all yours.
Yep, I'm all over it. Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Okay, so overnight, the market was pretty much, there's a big thing going on here. Earnings in the regional banks yesterday were really, really disappointing. It turns out that the regional banks really can take the temperature of what the economy is doing, what's happening with middle America, right? The big banks came in earlier in the week and they were super solid with good guidance. That's the big banks, but that doesn't really tell us what's happening around the country. And when you have, we saw it last year with the Silicon Valley Bank, with some of these regional banks, they tend to get over leveraged a lot of borrowing. What we're seeing is that the impact on tariffs, on the economy, on the consumer is starting to show that people are having trouble paying their credit card debt. And that sort of starts to be where there's some fragility. So all week long, obviously, it's all about the narrative between China and the US around rare earth minerals, around soybeans, around just, two egos and two powerful players going up against each other. So this morning, when Nick just left, hey, Nick, how you doing? So last night, we started to see the market. We saw the market sell off 2.5% on Friday. We saw the market bounce back beautifully on Monday. Then we saw Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, a lot of volatility, opening down and trading up. Sort of we're bound by a bunch of tweets midday. Mr. Trump threw out a couple of tweets about soybeans and cooking oil. Market sold off. Then we saw yesterday was the first day that we saw the spike in the VIX, the fear index. That is what people are doing to protect themselves. If I'm long the market and I need protection on the downside, I'm going to buy VIX, the fear index, to do that. And yesterday, VIX were up 15%. That set the stage. The market was down 50 handles, down 300 on the Dow, and the VIX was up 15%. With the news about regional banks and Jefferies, one of the largest head brokerage firms, sort of talking about leverage and margin and all that stuff. And there was also a big crypto trade going on. If anyone notices, it was a massive whale trade in crypto last Friday. That was a big put trade against the market. Obviously, people have seen we peaked out at 125 or 127,000, whatever, in Bitcoin earlier last week, and then we've seen volatility. It got down to 106. I mean, I'm not watching it step by step, but we're seeing major volatility in that. And we obviously are seeing massive spikes in gold. Gold and markets and Bitcoin have all been going up for a while. When you start to see this, when volatility comes back into the market, you're going to start to see sort of what goes on in the nuance between where people go when they're trying to hold on to preserve profitability. And look, gold is a safe haven asset. That's historically is where people go when markets go down, right? It's something you can hold. It's physical, right? Now we're starting to see that when the market is starting to break down a little bit, people are really surging into gold, going up to 4,400. I mean, that's, gold hung out at $1,800 forever, right? And it just wouldn't break. And there were people who were just forever bulls on the gold. They hung into it. Well, they're really happy they did that now. But the surge over gold, David said, I think, so historically, there's never been an 11-week rally in gold. We are now in week 10. So we were about to embark on the largest rally in gold in history. Okay. Sorry, guys, hold on a minute. Okay, we are about to embark on the largest rally in history. We are in week 10, the longest ever, I think, was 1970. There was an 11-week rally in gold. We are now about to embark on week 11. All that being said, this morning we were down almost 100 handles on the S&P over all of these things, over the fear about regional banks, fears about the narrative between U.S. and China. And then Mr. Trump came out and said, nothing to see here. We are not in a trade war with China. Everybody, take your ball and leave the playground. It's all fine and good. And the market positively rallied back. So right now we're down around 10 handles on the SPY. Look, it's not a matter of where markets open, it's where they're going to close. There is a gap between where we were this morning and where we are now. And markets tend to fill in that gap. So you're going to see volatility in gold. You're going to see volatility in the market. It is a Friday. After a volatile week, people tend to take profits on a Friday because they're not sure what's going to happen all weekend long. While all the the geniuses are talking about everything, and that's 2 days of markets that are regular equity in our markets are not open. The futures market is, so you can always be involved. Right. But look, we're back in volatility mode. So people need to be aware of that. Protect their downside risk. David Green talks about risk management, money management, order management. Always have stop orders on every trade. Right. You do not want to turn a winning trade into a losing trade or a winning day into a losing day. That means know when to take profits when you can, not when you have to. Know when to stop trading if you're losing money. If you're having a bad day and you have 3 max loss trades, go home, go to the beach, have a Coca Loco, spend, enjoy some time with the family. These are the rules we talk about at Wall Street Global Trading Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest breaking news, forget about China and Mr. Trump. The greatest news of all is that Wall Street Global Trading Academy launched a new futures course this week, $299, 9 hours. Kevin, Ken, David, Roman, and Matt, we all put so much work into it. Anybody who doesn't know anything about futures trading or you've been struggling or whatnot, this is the most cohesive.
Just missed that 65, Nick.
It is the most cohesive, amazing course, 9 hours, technical all about futures. We're partnering up with Apex, our preferred trading platform, infinite possibilities. So much going on. Like it's amazing. The market never disappoints. If you ever think that, you're in a market and it's kind of lackluster and boring for a couple of weeks, have no fear. Something is going to happen. A shoe's going to drop. Something's going to catalyze this market. We don't know if we have a little bit of a breakdown here and we rally into the end of the year. We're not here to predict that. All we're here to do is try and teach you how to protect your downside risk, how to trade this market, how to trade futures. We couldn't be more excited about our new website that just dropped this week, about our new course that dropped this week. You're all welcome to come to us Mondays and Fridays. Trading the markets live, the opening bell live with David Green is an absolute gift. One of the hardest things to do is to sit at your computer in the morning and try and digest the economic news, know what stocks to pick, the watch list, know what trades to get into. That's hard. It's very intimidating for a new trader. To have somebody like David walk you through the opening bell is extraordinary. It is like a gift from heaven. So welcome. Join us Mondays and Fridays. Wall Street Global Trading Academy YouTube channel every Monday and Friday. And then on Thursdays with Benzinga, we're here for you all. We're here to help you, motivate you, inspire you to trade this market, make some money, have some fun. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you, Pete. All right, so we're getting ready to rock and roll here, guys and girls. Everything's kind of just hanging. Again, for everybody in the trading room, please take it easy today. It has been a very good week. We added a couple of bucks last night in slow markets. We do not want to. The course is like a gift, receiving eyes when you are blind. Thank you, Bo. Yeah, people are buying it. A few of you have already bought it. Welcome to the family. All right, guys, what's the consensus? Do we like the 200 EMA and gold off the opening at 38, or we want to just relax a little bit? It's up 16 points from here. What do you think? I say we do it quick if we spike up. We'll do it small. 42, 43, 43, 38. Oh, just pop one. I'm going to be a one contract trader all day today. Period. 66.40, 66.42. Okay, let's come up in our ESs to some fibs. Let's see. Which one do you like better? Vish. 42.50 and 40.50. We'll do. How about we do both in the MES is small. 66, 42, 50, and 66, 40, 50. Small, guys. I do have a schedule for the boot camp. Next one is the week of October 27th. In November, it is the week of the 17th. That is our boot camp schedule for the next 2 months. Haven't gotten to December yet. Moving averages we use. I've given you all of them. 9, 15, 30, 65, 200. Pivot points. And relative strength index. That is all the indicators we use in addition to our Fibonacci's. Do we have any Fed speak or anything today? Not that we care. We are going to be out of here by 11:30. We always are. All the live trading is futures only. Miles, yes. All the live trading is futures only. And we want everybody to be involved because it's a cheap way to get involved in trading. All right, guys, keep everything very tight. I'm doing the minis in the gold, okay?
Hey, Dave.
So if we spike up, guys, to 38 on the opening, I'm risking like $20 on that trade. Micros, I'm doing the micros. MGCs are the micros, aren't they? Yes, Trin.
It's not a big deal, but Trump's meeting with the president of Ukraine at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
Yeah. Actually, no.
I'll probably be on the couch sleeping at 1 p.m. Is the ultimate clan of inclusive of every live boot camp? Only one, true. But you can always upgrade. You can always do it again for $200. You can do as many boot camps as you want. Let's get ready to rock and roll, or lack thereof. Either way, we are ready. So for everyone on YouTube, this is going to be a chillax day for us. We've had a very good week. We've had a very good month. We've had a very good year. So Fridays are always take a chill pill, especially on the open. Because we're getting a lot of volatility at all. It could be in the first 15 minutes of the day. So let's see what happens here. 2 minutes to what? Whoop, whoop. I expect a crap load of volatility in gold. So let's just take it very slow in gold. If anybody sees anything else and anything else you want to look at, please. We do not trade Forex. I never have, Muaz, so it's just not something I'm familiar with. And I don't play a game I don't know the rules to. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but you guys record your videos. If you are part of our course, we have our live mentorship every Thursday night, and those are all recorded, every single one. 78.75 fib. Okay, we'll lower in our ESs. If we spike up, 78.75. On the short side. Yes, we have our orders out 42 and 40 and 78 to short. Gold will be first and foremost on our mind. We'll give this like 5 minutes. How come I don't have my orb up? Thought I put it on. 9:30, 5 minute. Boom. That. Boot camps are not recorded because everything we do in there is pretty proprietary. So that's the only thing we do not record. Muaz, I am not a, I don't trade those things, but I'll take a look at it when we get a couple minutes. So you see our 5 minute orb starting to form in gold and the futures. What did I trade before futures? Stocks and options. And we still trade stocks and options, guys and girls. We're just future centric because it's the best way for somebody to get into trading. But we still trade stocks. We still trade options. There isn't anything we don't trade. But our concentration is on futures. MESs are coming a little bit. Gold's not doing anything. See if we can get a big spike attack down in the futures. Down another 8 points would be nice off the opening. Guys, if we have dust, we're selling more at 940 if it goes in that direction. I'm not putting an order out because I know it's bad luck to put an order out. What's happening on gold? Nothing. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Nothing happening in anything right now, guys and girls. And quite frankly, I don't expect a lot from today. Prax. What's a Prax? Holy mackerel. Prax is a fall for moving average trade. This thing just went up $20. Prax. No idea what it is. But it just went up $20. Let's see if it gave the fall for moving average trade on our 1 minute chart. It hasn't even thrown in a red bar yet. We got nothing else to look at, so let's see if this plays out fall for moving average. Gold's coming in a little bit. Futures bounce back up. Gold's coming in a lot, guys. We got our double bottom in gold. Oh, 42.94. I like that. Looking out my back door. Spike them down in gold, 10 points away from the moving average. So we have a 42.94 out. That is the double bottom from 8 o'clock this morning. That's where I'm looking for our first purchase in gold if we go in that direction. Usually, we're always starting on a 5 minute chart, Azir. Starting on a 5 minute chart. If we don't have support or resistance on a 5-minute chart, that's when we switch our time frames. Oil getting a smack-a-dacka, whack-a-dacka. We hit our pivot point, guys, at 56.76. Got a little tiny bounce, not much. That would have been a spot I would have been looking to buy it. Oil has been on an unbelievably horrible downtrend. Oh, that's my 1-minute chart. Yeah, not getting a bounce off the pivot point, so I don't like. I don't like gold right now. Maybe you get a little bounce here. We're always executing on a 5-minute chart unless we don't have any support or resistance on a 5-minute chart. Then we will expand our time frame and look for some support and resistance. I like the double bottom in oil if we ever get back down there. All right, gold's getting a little smack-a-dacka here, guys and girls. See if we can get to our double bottom quickly. Below that, we got that 43.86, guys. Right? Yeah, we got the 43.86 below the double bottom. So we don't. That's our 30-minute, I believe, or a 1 out. No, 15-minute. 43.88. Next spot in gold. If we don't get this double bottom right now. So if we don't get the double bottom in the next couple of minutes, we're going to go down to 42.88. And the double bottom is down at 94. We always want something to hit us as quickly as possible. So I'd like to see gold spike right down to this double bottom for a little trade. Otherwise, we go to 88. So another 10 points if we can spike down right now. Futures are rallying nicely. All right, we can cancel a short in gold. Oh, I got the 86 out there. It's actually 88. So let me move that up. Nah, getting a bounce. Son of a beeswax. We'll leave it for a couple minutes. Now we might look for a short in gold at the top of the 5-minute orb, which is like 29. I don't like that, but let's see if we can get the double bottom really quickly. If you look at my order box, guys and girls, from YouTube, these are all the trades that we have out. All right, let's see if we get gold on this smack-a-dacka, guys. All right, we're in a little gold. Not quite holding the double bottom. All right, so we got stopped out on gold for 2 points. And that's why we have stop orders, guys and girls. I don't know if that was news. No idea. Oh my God, guys, why don't you tell me I was in MGC? Jesus Christmas. Yeah, I was in the wrong one. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me here. And I asked if that was the minis or not. All right, let me get out. What a disaster. Oh, you shouldn't have lost anything. You should have had your stops, guys and girls. Nobody should have lost anything. We should have lost 2 points in gold. Ninja's having problems again. Why won't this take me out of my chart?
Same like yesterday.
All right. So I was in the wrong one, guys and girls. And nobody told me. Mama told me not to come. Well, we only had one order, guys, and we should have lost 2 points on it. That's it. That's it, guys and girls. Take it easy. Now we look for another level. We sold some more dust at 44. We had one order and we got stopped out for 2 points, guys and girls. Scotty, why don't you tell me I was in the big one? And I asked, I said, is MGC the big one or the little one? It's not your fault. It's all good. All right, let's look at 57 is the VWAP in gold. Let's put it out small. Again, I told everybody to just take it easy this morning. 2-point stops. 66.57 is our next spot. Small. I would have lost $100 instead of $600. All good. That is a keystroke error, guys and girls. Put in the wrong, the big contract when I was looking to put in a small contract. All right, let's put out 42.57. Not your fault, Scotty. It's my fault. I put out the wrong order. MES, take some profits, guys. Why do we have 57? Anyone know why I had 57 out in MES? Was that a spot? No idea. No, it wasn't. We were down at 40 and 44, right? Yeah. All right. Worked out. But we are down at 40 and 4. Let's regroup, guys. Yeah. 66.42 in the MESs. Chill pill. That's where we want to be. Okay. We sold some more dust at 940. All right, we're at 42.57 in gold. Our short in gold is going to go at, yeah, let's just take a chill pill. I don't like anything. Let's relax. We're in the middle of nowhere's land. Take a chill pill. Gold 57 is our pivot point. That's why you're saying 57 in gold. That is our pivot point all the way down here. 57. Let's change our orb to the 5-minute. Oops. Guys, everyone who was in gold was in small and we lost 2 points on it. Is that correct? As we said this morning, give me some ones in the room, please. Good. As we said this morning. Excellent. Okay. There's our 15-minute orb now, guys and girls. Remind me in YouTube, we will give away some accounts before we get out of here today. Give me some ones, YouTube, if everyone wants to get some trading accounts for free today. Give me some ones. All right, we'll do that in a little bitski. Beautiful. We will certainly short the top of the orb in gold, 43.30, if we go in that direction. Right now, we're in nowhere's land. I got you, sir. You're good. So because I put the big contract in, guys, instead of the small contract, instead of losing $50, I lost $629 by the time I got to it. Happens. Next trade. All right, we got our MESs out good. We got gold out good. Where do we want our short in gold? Let's see. I really don't like anything here. I like 43.20 to 30 EMA, but let's just let everything settle in for a little bit here. All right, guys, I got it. I got the ones in YouTube. We're good. Yes, our stop in gold is 2 points. Stop in MES is 4 points. Scotty, I'm expecting a check for $629, you son of a beeswax. let's look at this Prax. Let's look at NEM. Actually, it's my fault. I could have got out for only 2 points in that. Wow, look at this Prax, guys and girls. Holy mackerel. We want to try buying a little Prax somewhere? This went to $203. The trend early is 179.20. First time gold touched the 65 EMA on the hourly. Nick, where the hell were you? Nick? We could have avoided all that stuff and said, hey, guys, we got the 65 EMA on the hourly in gold. Let's wait. It hit that to the penny. Yowza. It certainly did. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. Mama told me not to do. I'm going to sell a little dust at 950 if we get there. How's our swing trade working out in dust, guys and girls? You have your little faith. So what Nick just pointed out, guys and girls, okay, when we don't have any support anywhere on a 5-minute chart, Nick went all the way to the 1-hour chart in gold and found the exact spot where it stopped going down and started going up. Boom. To the penny. The exact spot. Whoa, we're in the MESs. Take a point profit, guys, quick. Got a point. This whole market's falling apart here, guys. Okay, let's take a 1.5. Boom, got 2 points. 1 point, 2 points in the ESs, guys and girls. Nice. So in the ESs, guys, we just hit vicious Fibonacci, okay, at 42.50, and we took 1 point and 2 points out of the trade. Boom. The whole market's coming in pretty good here now. Bump, 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 bump. So again, this was a Fibonacci, guys and girls. We got 1 point and 2 points. If you did the ESs and you did 2 contracts and you average 1.5 points, you just got $300 back. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Now, of course, Ski didn't fill on Trader V. What else is new? This could be, and I've said this before, you know, the start of a nice little pullback in gold on a longer term time frame. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Fibonacci. So again, our target when we get into the ESs is between 2 and 5 points. We do not give recommendations, Malik. We simply post the places where we're getting into and out of trades. Everybody pushes their own buttons, but everything we do is just strictly based on our technical analysis. But we never tell anybody exactly what to do. What do we got on next spot in the ESs now? 32 is the previous day low. Let's pop that out there. Yeah, so, you know, if you were a little patient on vicious fib there, you just took 5 points out of your second part of your trade. But let's put out 32. Pop that out there. That is our VWAP and the previous day low. So where are my mini futures, guys? Isn't it the MGC, the minis? Oh, that's the big one. So how did I lose that much money on the MGC? Or did I think I just had GC. Yeah, that's what I had to have, just GC. Yes. No question about it. That's what I did. We do not give signals. No. We are not a signal service. I know, Ken. That's why I got into the wrong one. Oh, good. Next, guys and girls. All right. Everybody should have got back the gold trade on the MES trade. Yes, room, guys? Right? Yes. I know, Jake. Well, good. I don't get emotional, guys and girls. Good, bad, or indifferent. Push the wrong button. It is what it is. It could have, JR. All right, we're settling in now. All right, good, Rob. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Holy cow. What just happened in the ESs, guys and girls? We just went up 10 points. Wackadoodle. Mama told me not to do. 10 points. Crazy. All right. Something going on in the ESs now. Look at this. Holy mackerel. We just went up 20 points in the ESs. Crazy. 25 points. Do I hear 26 points? Well, let's put out 66.80. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is what I mean by volatility, guys and girls. It has been insane. Absolutely insane. Mama told me not to kill. Let's get our 66.80 out just in case, because I don't know what the hell's going on in this thing. Boom, chaka laka laka. I cannot buy the orb breakout in the ESs, not after going up 30 points. Nivea. So what we're talking about, guys and girls, is a lot of time, my YouTube peeps, a lot of time we will look for the breakout above the orb or below the orb. But if something moves up 30 points, I'm more likely to short the top of the orb than to buy the breakout. And what is that? Yeah, we're going to short the top of the orb if we get it up there, 71. That I like. That's up 10 points from here. Again, MESs. Top of the orb is actually 73. Let's pop it up there. And it's also the 15-minute 200. There we go. Love it. Let's see if we spiky dikey up there. Cancel the 32, cancel the 80. Gold. Cancel that for now. Take a chill pill in gold. And let's relax. What's our next spot in gold, guys and girls?
Hey, David.
What's up, Pete? I know we had something at 86. Do we like that? No, because we're already spiked way below that. Let's leave out the 42.58 just in case something stupid happens with gold. I had the same thing 2 days ago, contract Apex, but they told me, yeah, Apex is not going to correct anything for anybody. 42.58 in gold, just in case something really stupid happens. Yeah, Pete, you good.
So guys, let's chat for a minute here. You know, I think this market is so incredibly resilient, right? It's just like, you know, I mean, when I woke up at 5:30 in the morning and the market was down 100 handles, it made sense to me, right? You know, but we are literally at the risk of going on with the narrative. This is all China and Mr. Trump at this point, right? He came out when the market was down 100 handles and said, "There's nothing to see here. We're not in a trade war," and the market responded. So that's where people are. That's where people's fears are. Right? Yesterday, the VIX.
Hold on one sec, Pete.
Go, baby.
Guys, we just missed that short by less than a point, and we went down 5 points. So cancel it. Go ahead, Pete.
No problem. So VIX yesterday, right? The fear index, where people go when they have a large long position and they need to protect themselves in the fear that the market is going to go down, was up 15% yesterday. It's already back down 6% today. So, you're seeing that that's being pulled out of the marketplace. This is a minute at a time, day at a time situation. We can see look, this market completely already has reversed 100 handles this morning and could end the day up in the green based on what's going on. But as we know from history tells us that Mr. Trump could come out in the middle of the day, or somebody, or China could throw a shot across the bow, and it could change everything. So we are at that risk. And that's why we keep our stops tight. We keep our, risk management really in check. Discipline, consistency is the name of the game. I hope everyone knows that we just launched this incredible futures course, $299. Please welcome everybody. Come and join us. It's spectacular. So much work put into it. New website, super consumer friendly. Great funnel. It's great on the eyes, and it will give you a lot of good information. So we're really happy you're here.
Hold on one sec, Pete.
Sure.
We got Vicious Fib app at 78.50 if we hit it right now. Okay. Something might have just tweeted or something. This market just ripped up. This pop, guys. Otherwise, we're going to shit can, because I don't know what's going on in this market. Let's give it one more minute. MESs, keep it small. Okay, we are in 78.50. Try to get one at 77.50 if we can. Again, I don't know what the hell is going on in this market, so keep everything tight. That ain't the way that she's going. Couple point stop, guys and girls. That's it.
Are you looking to save this pop, or what are you doing?
All right, we covered one for a point, guys and girls. Let's cover one if we can at 76.50. We are out. Couple of points, guys and girls. Boom. Nice job, everybody. Okay, that should have got everybody to at least break even now. Mama told me not to go. All right, there we go, guys and girls. Great fib, in and out. Boom, chaka-laka laka. Nice job. All right, next spot. I don't know what we got. We are ripping up here now, guys and girls. Insane.
Well, that's the wonder of this market, guys. You know what? Just when you thought it was safe, something crazy. Obviously, that's news related. When you have a market tear up like that, so
100%. So
think about
guys and girls, we got stopped on one gold trade this morning, and we just had two trades that absolutely got everyone's green now, right? Give me some ones. Everybody should be absolutely green now. Boom, chakalaka. And we're going to have losing trades, guys and girls. Anyone who doesn't tell you they have losing trades is full crap. Okay. And we got a nice swing trade in Dust where we made 50 cents now. Oh, not a bad Friday. Boom, chakalaka laka. All right. Now, also, guys and girls, this was the 15-minute orb breakout. Check this out. Okay.
Look at that. Wow.
You got to be more cognizant of this one. I know we were looking at the short. That's why we weren't looking at this. But the 15-minute orb breakout, guys, was 75. Again, for all my YouTubers and everybody who's visiting this week, when we get above the 15-minute orb, we want to buy with a market order. That was at 74. 74. And we were now up 10 points from there. 10 points. One contract is $1,000. So that's why we look at the orb. And guys, we teach you this orb setup in the futures course. Okay? It's all there. Boom, chakalika laka luka. All right, we got some fibs at 66.91 and 66.95. So let's pop out 66.91.
Imagine how lucky everybody is to have David Green trade the opening bell with you.
Well, it's not just me. We have a whole team here, guys. When you become part of our family, guys and girls, listen, I'll tell you this right now. did not use Fibonacci's to trade until about a year and a half ago when Ken came into my room and turned me on to Fibonacci's. Now we have some Fib experts in our room. I mean experts. Philippe, Scotty, Vish. They are experts. And we get about 70% of our trades. Well, I'll say at least 50% of our trades based on Fibonacci's. And Pete, we put a swing trade on yesterday, shorting gold. Tweeted it out to everybody who would listen to me. We put a swing trade out shorting gold yesterday in this DUST, and we bought it at $9, $9.50 right now.
I know we did that on the Q&A. I saw that. That's incredible. Are you out of the trade already?
You're talking about 5% in one day. And that was a stock we could load up on because it was a $9 stock. I talked about it all day yesterday. I talked about it last night in our mentorship meetings.
Yeah,
talked about it.
Correct.
Gold coming down, all right? Matter of fact, I got to tweet out to sell a little more at 950. So guys and girls, when you become part of our family, even with the $300 course, okay, you get our swing trades also. So I'm going to go into my swing trading account now for everybody. And we're going to say, here we go, selling more.
How much for covering the friggin'
dust?
However, was the news?
$9.50.
Good news.
Bring stop up to break even. We cannot lose money on this trade.
Really? It turned around and spiked the hard.
Because they found a big client for their 18A process.
I would say our swing trading hit rate. Anyone want to guess? It's about 92%, 93. I don't remember the last time we had a losing trade.
The reason the market spiked up was news out on Intel that they found a massive client for their 18A, some kind of a processor. And that's what took that market up like that.
Yeah, I will talk about the orb in a couple minutes, guys. Yeah. In order to get into the Twitter sphere, Sebastian, you must own the course. Any course.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to run. Maybe I'll talk to you in a little bit. I love you. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Pete. Mama told me not to come. All right, where do we like our ESs on a pullback now? We certainly like the bottom of the orb, which is 66.43. Let's pop that out, guys, in case we spike all the way down there. In the private trading room, guys and girls, if you have hit your, well, just take it easy. I know nobody hit their goal, but take it easy. 66.42 again in the ESs. Gold is getting absolutely ripped down here, guys and girls. We got a double bottom, and then we got 58. Let's just leave gold out at 58 in case something stupid happens. I'm just going to tweet out to sell more dust if we get to 970. How about that for an overnight trade? Okay. Gold 48.50 fib. 48.50, Mike. All right, we got to try 57. If we spike down another 18 points, guys, 57. But do I have the right one up here now, MGC? Yes. I'm trying 58 very small. Okay. If we spike down, guys, another 20 points from here, we are trying 58. All right. We got our gold. We got our ESs. We're good. Busy morning. Didn't expect this. Excuse me. But we got everybody green on a Friday. So let's relax. And again, I think this could be day one of a little bit bigger pullback in gold. So let's see what happens. And as you know what I saw yesterday? Everybody and Joe Mama came out and saying that gold is going higher from where we are. That's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. That's when you knew we were going to get some kind of little pullback here. Okay, guys, tight stop. If we get to the 57. All right, we're in. Take some profits. And there we go. Out for 2.5 points. Boom. Everybody in and out. Quick 2.5 points. There's 4 points. There's 5 points. There's 6 points. All right, whatever. We're taking our money. We really turned our day nice and green now. Okay, so why is my trade more than 5 seconds? Because when we get in, we get out, we're scalpers. Now, some people still have some of this trade. Okay? Some people still have some of the trade. But we just want to bop in, bop out. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Now, I'm going to suggest, oh, it did, guys? Crap. I didn't even see the low. Oh, I noticed that I was in it. God damn it. All right. Here's the thing with gold, guys. I see it, guys. I didn't know that it went down there. I think this is either we got to not trade or give it more room. That's the bottom line. This thing is just too volatile right now. How about we start doing just one contract and give it like at least 5-6 points? That's what we got to do. Otherwise, we can't trade it anymore. It's just too volatile. Let's take a chill pill. It's too much volatility. The wicks are what is stopping us out. So stick to the ESs for the rest of the day, I think. This is just way too volatile, and there's no end in sight to this. I mean, we got 42.14. I'm putting one contract down. 42.14. That is a pivot point. What was Mike's fib, guys? Excuse me. I didn't see it. What is Mike? 52? He had a fib? 48? What Mike's fib was? Got to go back up. 48.50 was Mike's fib. Yeah, it got to 47.20 and then bounced. Yowza. 42.26 is the 30 EMA. Let's look.
Dave, I got another fib at 14. I mean, I just, this gold is so hard to trade.
That's why you buy dust.
Yeah.
I
trade like 5 lots.
I had a bunch of dust at 9.
Yeah, so 14 is a decent number.
All right, 26 and then 14 you got.
Right.
All right, we just bounced strong here, so but let's put out 26 more. Guys, if we're going to trade gold, we got to give it a 10-point stop. Okay? So if we're trading the minis, what is that? Anybody? What are we risking on 10 points trading the minis? Oh, forget it. We ain't doing that. I mean, the micros. 200 bucks, Scotty, on the micros. Yeah. So if we're going to trade it, we're going to give it a 10-point stop, guys. So be willing to risk 200 bucks per trade. Otherwise, don't trade. If we can get a quick, 5 to 10 points in this market, that's what we're looking for, Ozzy. There comes a point, guys, where something's so volatile that we just stay away from it. Or you got to expand your losses, your risk, because it's so volatile. ES is 66.50 on a pullback. We ain't getting a 66.50. Oh, you might not. Yeah, JR. So you know what? Stay away from it the rest of the day. Where are we now, guys and girls? Back to even, little green, or a little red? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, everybody in the room. Little green, little red, little green, little red. All right. Let's chill it out. Everybody should be either a little green or a little red. I don't know how you can be big green doing the trades that we did, because we got stopped out on 2 of them. Oh, pre-market. Nobody cares, Scotty. Who gives a crap? All right, we sold more dust at 970. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the ESs. Way to go, Jake. Good. Stick around, YouTubers. We'll hear a little extra today because we got a lot of action going on. But we'll give away some accounts in a few minutes. I just heard Sean. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. All right, so we got 42.26, guys, with a 10-point stop. If we get there, do it small. And guys, listen to me. If you're a little red, it's been a spectacular week. You don't have to trade anymore. Okay? If you don't want to risk $200 per trade, don't trade. It's fine. We can handle being down $200 for the day. Gabishi, give me some ones. If you don't want to deal with the risk, don't do it anymore. It's fine. AEM needs to crash. It probably is crashing. I mean, certainly pulling back. Stop putting ones in the chat. Yeah, there you go. All these things are pulling back. There's nothing doing in the ESs, guys. Can we even cancel our orders in the ES? Oh, we'll leave 66.80 out. I don't know. We don't even like that anymore. No, we hit it. We can cancel 66.42. That is not happening. Not in this lifetime. Well, maybe it'll happen later. Why are you guys putting ones in YouTube? We're not giving away the accounts yet. Stop putting in ones. 66.57 ESs. Anybody agree? Can I get agree? Can I get an agree? Let's put it out. I like it. I'm a told me another gun. 66.50. What was it? Next person who puts in a 1 in YouTube is going to be disqualified from getting an account. There you go. Put a 0. 66.57. We are doing the MESs. Boom, chakalaka. I'm told gold's getting a nice little bounce off the lows here. I am not shorting gold, guys and girls. This could be all over the place. Yeah, I mean, if we get up to 42.90, yes. 42.89, 42.90. Otherwise, we're staying away. Staying away from everything. Chill it out. Chill the wine. What do you think of the daily average price level of which most of the transactions are having compared to this strategy? At the moment, the average volume price, for example, is 66.11. Not the MEA. Can use one of these for futures too. And what would you do with this info? Willie, I am totally confused by what you asked. We use what we use. Hey, if anyone wants to address Willie, Scotty, you want to take Willie's question? All good, guys and girls. ES is a strong like bull. I see how I can share a screenshot of what I. You can't share a screenshot, Will. You'll take a look at it. Is it worth buying a put spread in gold like 30 days out? Jordan, if you were here with me yesterday, I would have said yes. But now we've pulled back 150 points. I don't know. You know what I mean? I definitely would have said yes to that yesterday. But, you know, we're down almost 200 points from the high. So I don't think I'd say it now. We got to 4,400 and we're at, we're down 150 points from the highs. So I would pass on it now. And the overall market is very strong, guys and girls. Look at this. Just broke above the pivot point in the ES. Yep. Anyone got any Fibonacci's on the upside? Let's take a look at our 15. Let's take a look at our 30. Ooh, 3,200 EMA was 90, right? Or is 90. I don't know. This market's very, very strong. Platform you're looking at is Interactive Brokers, and the charting is Think or Swim. Oh, we left something out at 91, guys? At 90? I don't know. What did we leave something out? 91. Completely forgot about it. Yeah, I completely forgot about it. Did not want to be out there. All right, let's put one out at 91. Try to get one back, break even. I do not like being short this market, guys. At all. Do not like it. Oh, we're in gold. Take 5 points. Just got 5 points out of gold, guys. Great call on that 26. Holy mackerel. Great call on 26 in gold. We got a point out of the ESs. Just, where are we? 91. Just flatten this out in the MESs. I do not like the short here, guys and girls, at all. Small, small, small. Made up for it in the gold trade. That's for sure. I don't want to be short the ESs, guys and girls. As a matter of fact, I wish I would have canceled that 92. I forgot we had it out there. But everyone get the gold trade? What a call that was. Whose fib was that in gold? We just went up 15 points. Oh, my God. Someone take credit for that. Oh, I will. It was a 200 EMA on the 30-minute chart. I'm taking credit for that one. So, guys and girls in YouTube, check out our 200 EMA on the 30-minute chart in gold. We exactly hit the 200 EMA. Boom, chakalika lakalika. All right. Room, where's everybody sitting now? I know you did, John. Thank you. Are we back to a little green? Give me some ones. Everybody talk to me. All right, we're back to a little green now. This has been a crazy, crazy day. Insane. All right. Do we like 42.14 now? In gold. Oh, my gosh. How are you losing $3,000? Klaus, follow what we're doing. Well, I can't tell you to follow what we're doing. But if you're following what we're doing, we are nicely green for the day again. Boom, chakalaka. Guys, do we like the previous day low at 14 in gold? We have to. Yes, everybody good with that? 42.14. Give me some ones, guys and girls. We good in the trading room? I'm doing it. We're doing 42.14. Oh, I already have it. Guys, when the market goes up like this, gold goes down. That's what's happening right now. All right. Do we like the top of the orb to get long the futures, guys? We just went to 97. Yes, we like the top of the orb. That is, we'll call it 74, guys. Top of the orb in the MESs. And again, don't trade ESs, guys. Just trade the MESs. That's why we should be green today. Oh, I just bought it at the market. Oh, I am right on top of it today. I put it in 100 points above. 66. What did I say? What do we like, guys? Top of the orb is 66.74. Good. Yeah, crazy, crazy morning. But everybody is green, so we are going to take a little chilly, pilly, willy dilly. Mama told me not to go. Oigevelt. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. 70, you have a fib, Vish. Okay. Do we want to be more conservative and just use the fib? I'm okay with that now. Let's call it 71. I'm good with that. Down 10 points from you. Boom, chakalaka, laka. Cancel that. Cancel this gold for a minute. All right, guys and girls. Take a breath. This is the point in time where everybody take a breath. The streak goes on. Take a chill pill. Everybody get up from your desk and walk around for a minute. Splash your face. YouTubers, when we come back, we'll give away some accounts, okay? David, not financial advice, but what should I invest in now at 17? Love it, Moez. Here's what, again, I don't give financial advice. Put whatever you can, anytime you can, I'm not giving you financial advice, into VOO. This is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, okay? This is what I suggest to any young people. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I suggest to any young people. $100 a month, $50 a month, whatever you can at 17. This I will guarantee you. By the time you're 50 or 60, you'll have a lot of money in there. And best to do it when the market is going down. So that's why you always add to it every single month. Whatever you can afford at a 17-year-old, that's my suggestion to you. And I don't give financial advice. But I'm willing to bet in 40 years when I'm not here anymore that the market will be higher than where it is now. Tesla, rippy, dippy, dippy. You're welcome. That goes for any young people who are here listening to us. Buy stocks, not stuff. You got the rest of your life to buy new Nike shoes. Instead of buying them for $200, buy $200 worth of VOO. Do you absolutely need the newest iPhone? Invest it instead. Gold's making new lows. Bump, bump. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of all of my dust trade if we get to 10. I'll take 10% overnight. And I think we'll start to get a little bounce in gold anyway at some point. Guys, let's put out the 42, 14, 50. Again, small. And guys, if you're a little bit green, maybe skip trading gold now. It's fine. 14.50. Okay, if you're a little bit green, to be quite honest with you guys, if everybody in the room got yourself back to a little bit green, I would probably just leave for the day and say thank you very much. All right, I'm just going to make a coffee and use the boys' room. Leaving that order out. I'm okay with it. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll give away some accounts. We just had, guys, my YouTubers. Again, welcome to the family. A bunch of you have signed up for the course. I really appreciate it. Trust me, you will not be sorry. This is going to be the best trading investment you ever made in your life. I guarantee you that. 7-hour futures course. I'm going to pop this up right here again for anyone who's interested. That price will only be there for, I think, maybe over the weekend. I'll probably leave it for a week, but thank you guys. All right, let's take 5. Making a call and taking a chill pill. Hey, guys and girls, never leave an order that when you're not at your machine in anything. I've done that sometimes coming back to getting stopped out of. Yes, Wes, did you buy some yesterday at 9 with me? Have you sold any yet? Sell, I don't know, how many did you buy? $10 shares? All right, that's fine. So you're getting used to doing our swing trades. I would sell it up here at 990. I would even sell it right here. Swing trade, first trade. You're not going to, even if it goes to 12, you ain't making that much money on it, but I want you to learn how to do the swing trades. Way to go, Nick. Boom, I hope we paid for your plane ticket to Florida. And then some. I'm sure we did. We are trading futures, Florian. You're down $2,000, but was looking for shorts. Yeah, I mean, the only thing you should have been short was gold. That's it. The market is very, very strong. Oh, boom. Nice. I'll talk about it in a couple of minutes. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I'm going to explain. We're going to talk for a few minutes when I get back, and then we'll give away some accounts. I just have to use the bathroom. Hold on. Can you explain some things along your live stream? Because I want to get into trading, but okay, Flora. Yeah, we'll talk about that. What's the orb? Okay, I'll talk about that. Cool. Yeah, we'll hang out for a little bit, guys. I'm just going to use the bathroom and make a coffee. All right, so YouTubers, don't go anywhere. We'll talk about the orb. We'll talk about the live stream. Talk about a bunch of stuff. Back in 5 minutes. Stretch it out. Guys, I have a hard 975 stop and dust, and then I'll be done with that trade. So I'm going to put that out. 5 shares. Stop. 975. I'll put in 977. So it'll stop me out at 975. That's it. We'll be done with that trade. BRB. All right, everybody. Florian, we're giving away some Apex futures accounts. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to do it in a couple of minutes. All right, ESs. I saw you guys talking about something. What do we like? We still like 70, 71 guys or no? Vishy on this bar. Okay, let's put it out. 71 in the MESs on this bar down. 70, 75. 66, 70, 75. About the Canada. All right, I'm not putting it out there. Tell me yes, no. It's only the MESs. You still want to try it if we spike down right now? Talk to me, Goose. It's now or never. All right. If I want, I don't want to trade anymore today. Well, it just hit before I could change it. Take some profits if you're in. I didn't put it out. I didn't have time. Yeah, I'm done for the day. How about 64 guys on this pop down? This market is so volatile. Let's try 64. Small. This pop, or I'm canceling that. And again, only MESs. Okay, we're in. Take a point. Whoa, take 3 points. Boom, chakalaka. 64 for the win. Everybody get that one? Talk to me, Goosies. 64 for the win. 3 points, 4 points. Boom. Nice way to end the day, guys and girls, I'm thinking. All right, green room is guys, by the way, YouTube, we are in a live trading room simulcasting at the same time. So this is what we do. Everybody green in the green room now. Everybody should be green 150%. Nice job today. We pulled it out, guys and girls. We pulled it out. Nice job. I am not looking to trade anything anymore. All right. A couple of things for my YouTube peeps. Number one, I post swing trades and option trades sometime on my Twitter sphere. Okay. You want to follow me on Twitter? It's at Trader2179. That's number one. Doesn't cost anything. Okay. Follow me on Twitter. Number one. All right. How can I start today, Florian? Number two, if you're interested, and a bunch of you already bought our course, and I say thank you. You can get our futures course for only $300 right now with lifetime mentorship. If you've never traded a future before, go buy this course for $300. We have payment plans. You can get it for as little as $30 a month. Okay. That will start your career in trading futures. Then we'll open up some accounts with Apex and you'll be off to the races. Not going to find a 7-hour course for $300 with lifetime mentorship. So that's number two. Number three, everybody in YouTube, please write down this address because this is the only way you're going to get your free accounts. Write it down. I'm posting it once. Okay. WSGTA. Dot. This has been a long week, guys. I'm exhausted. .com. Okay. Everybody in the room. Oh, you can buy this course if you're anywhere in the world, guys and girls. All right. Let me show you what it looks like. Just go to WSGTA.com. Okay. Here it is. This is the course. Okay. Brand new futures course. You guys are the first ones to see this. You are the first ones that we are making this available to. We haven't started advertising it. We haven't done anything. You hit enroll now, and it's $299. Okay. If you want to do a payment plan, you can do that also. And I think it's like $30 a month. $30 a month. You get lifetime mentorship with us every Thursday night. Okay. And 7 hours in the course that talks about every single thing you ever want to talk about as far as futures is concerned. So that's where you go. Enroll now. Okay. These are some of the things you're going to get. Language of the stock market, money management, chart fundamentals, trading techniques, futures trading. So that's that. Go to WSGTA.com if you are interested in that. Now, we don't trade Forex. No. Give me some ones if everybody copied that email down. Because the only way you're going to get this free account is if you copied that email. I'm going to write down everybody who wins so that Roman knows when you email him to get you that new account. Okay? Here we go. Let's give away 10 accounts. Guys, I'm probably going to be able to give away 10 accounts every Monday and Friday. Right? So we will be back here Monday morning, live. Yes. If you hear your name, I pick you out, send an email. I'll post it one more time for everybody. WSGTA.com. shift@gmail.com. Okay. Our first winner is going to be Mr. Azir, A-Z-E-R. Stop posting ones. And Azir, if you are here, let me know. Post it to Azir if you are here. All right, Azir, you are our first winner. Send an email. Okay. Stop posting ones now, guys and girls. I am going to do this not scientifically at all. All right, we got stopped out of gold. Good. We are done with that dust trade. Boom. Great overnight trade. Okay, winner number 2. I feel like I'm in school again. Yeah, I'm with you, my friend. Winner number 2 is going to be Sebastian Sequeira. Sebastian Sequeira, are you here? Give me your 1. Sebastian is here. You are winner number 2. Boom, chaka-laka-laka-laka-laka. Our third winner is going to be Mrs. Rachel Mugo. Are you here, Rachel? Is Rachel here? Boom, Rachel, you are our third winner. Winner number 4, and I'm going all the way up top. I like to reward the people who are here all morning. Let's go up to the top, and I'm going to pick Mr. Jacob Bro. Jacob Bro, are you still with us? Jacob Bro. Jacob Bro, Jacob Bro. Jacob Bro going once. Jacob Bro going twice. Jacob Bro is no longer with us. Bye-bye. I'm Jacob's brother. Our next winner is Henrietta Luang. Are you here, Henrietta Luang? Henrietta, you are here. You are winner number 4. Send the email. Winner number 5 is going to be, Walter, I have no idea if what we do works with Forex or not. Couldn't tell you. It's just not something that we trade. But usually anything we can put a chart to with our technicals works. I would certainly test it out before I just started trading. Winner number 5 is Boozy Stop Loss. Boozy Stop Loss, are you here? Boozy Stop Loss. Are you here? You are here. You are winner number 5. Boom. So you guys know I do appreciate creativity in the names. My next winner is going to be Muaz. Muaz, are you here? Winner number 6, if Muaz is here. Muaz, 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 are you here? Muaz, you are winner number 6. Boom, shakalaka. I love you too. Winner number 7, I'm going deep into the archives. So there's a chance they won't be here. All right. Winner number 7 is going to be Augustine. Is Augustine here? Augustine. Augustine going once. Augustine, you are winner number 7. Congratulations. Winner number 8 is going to be... Again. Now I'm going to go in the middle now. Meki Reacts. Are you here? Meki Reacts. Meki Reacts. You are here. You are winner number 8. Winner number 9, Rachel Ravini. Rachel Ravini. Are you here? Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Is Rachel here? Rachel going once. Rachel going twice. Rachel going 3 times. Rachel is here. And our last winner is going to be, and guys, I'm going to give away 10 on Monday. I'm going to give away 10 on next Friday. Okay? Please do not be upset. I'll tell you this right now. Okay? Our 10th winner is Florian Dereal. Are you here, Florian Dereal? Florian. Florian, yes, you are a winner. Send an email to this address, those winners. I'm going to offer you guys something much better than winning a free $35 account. Stick around. Send an email to that address. Okay, I have already told my man who the winner is. So if you didn't win and you send an email, you ain't getting an account. All right. This is much more important than that, guys and girls. Here is my email. Trust me, this is worth about $1,000 if you take advantage of it. Okay? This is my email. I'm going to say this again. This is worth much more than any free account we could ever give you. Send me an email, and you can come into our private trading room for the entire week next week. Okay? Yes. That is much more valuable than a $37 account. Okay? Everyone who is here, send me an email, and you can get into our private trading room on Monday for the entire week. Okay? Trust me when I tell you that's worth more than anything that we're giving away. Okay? Yep, you got the email. Send me an email, and we will get you in the trading room next week. All right, guys and girls, my YouTubers. It has been a pleasure, as it always is. I hope you learned a little something. Maybe you made a couple of bucks along the way. We will see you guys bright and early on Monday. Let's hope this is the worst trading day we have, and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Hope to see you all in the trading room next week. Green Jeans is out of here like Vladimir Overski and Mr. Outski.